Hi there, it's Dr. Nadia. I'm so excited to continue this conversation around how to avoid hiring the wrong salesperson again. And, so in previous episodes, I talked about rushing the sales process. I've talked about really not being clear on who's a good fit for your organization. And today I want to talk about your actual onboarding and training process. Yes, even hiring an experienced salesperson, there needs to be some type of onboarding and training process in place in order to get them up to speed for your organization. Studies show that a lot of times it takes about a good 90 days, 3 months, 90 days-ish, for someone to really come up to speed and really start to produce the results you desire to see. Now, obviously, depending on your company, the industry, the person, you may see results sooner or not. It just really depends. But the bottom line is, it's very rare that you hire someone today and they're producing the results tomorrow. That's just not how it works. So what is your onboarding process? What are the resources that you provide? Do you already have existing training that they may be able to engage in? Do you listen to or have them record their calls so that you can provide feedback and make sure you're doing quality service checks and things of that nature? Do you have calls that they can listen to so that they can get a feel for how you might have these sales conversations? Do they shadow you? Like, what does that process look like? And a lot of times people don't have that process in place. We're busy building our businesses, building our empires, and now we're like, oh crap, I need to scale because I can no longer do this myself. But you don't have a process in place in order to be able to succinctly and consistently bring your sales team through that process so that they can come up to speed quickly, they can start to produce results, but they can start to produce consistent results, and you don't have that dip in revenue or even start to deal with customer service or client issues because they may not be the right fit. So it's really important for you to look at and start to document what your process is as you're doing things in your own business, if you haven't already, but then also to start to outline and create a consistent and systematic onboarding and training process specifically for your sales team, so that as you continue to grow, you are now setting your teams up for success. I cannot tell you the number of times I've seen people hired and just thrown into the deep end, sink or swim, baby, which it sounds great, right? It sounds like you're just, oh my gosh, I'm just doing my thing and I've just found somebody and I'm just going to see what happens. But it could really be detrimental to the growth of your business, but also consistency, because it takes time away from you being able to do your work when you're looking at bringing on new team members, new hires. And again, in a previous video, I talked about the cost of replacing sales team members can be very costly. And so you don't want to just leave that to chance. Like, you really want to have solid processes in place, get some SOPs, get some standards, some KPIs so I can measure their progress and I know that they're doing a good job. But first, you got to sit down and think through all of those pieces and make sure you have them in place so that you can hire the right person, the best fit the first time. This is Dr. Nadia with the Doyenne Agency, and we're talking about how to avoid hiring the wrong salesperson again. Let me know what you think below in the comments below. What have been some of your biggest challenges as it relates to hiring a salesperson? And what questions might you have about creating an onboarding process or even training programs? Would love to hear from you. And I'll talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.